Material in this episode may not be suitable for all audiences. This content is intended for entertainment purposes only. You guys, I still have no answers to this story hopping thing that apparently is a skill I have. I'm just confused. It's like I'm stuck in a never-ending carnival of confusion, hopping through time and skipping across universes. Seriously, it's like my brain can't ever grasp where or when I am. I wake up in the morning. Maybe it's the morning, I'm not sure. And I'm like, am I in my world, their world, your world, our world? Does it even matter? Well, of course it matters. Because what is life with no meaning? Or do we just simply create meaning without truth behind it? Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? I just realized I'm not even in my house. Wait, I'm not in a house at all. But it does look familiar, and I don't know why, so that confuses me even more, which means I am now confused within my confusion. Ugh. Oh, but don't worry. I'm great, if you're curious. I'm doing great over here. Oh, I know where we are. We are back with our friend Karrie. Yeah, last time we were here, she shared her story of the screaming man. I guess we should see what she has in store for us today. Like, now, before I spiral any further. It started like any other day. I arrived at my site 30 minutes early, as always. Front desk said they had a complaint about a resident singing in the hallway on the 3rd floor, which is also known as the loft. As I made my way up the stairs, I began to hear what I could only describe as faint crying. As I got to the top of the stairs, I saw this beautiful young woman, roughly in her 30s, I would guess. I asked her what was wrong. She looked at me and asked me, "Have you seen my baby?" I said, "No, ma'am, I haven't seen your baby. Maybe I can help. Where were you when you last saw your baby?" She looked at me and said, "My husband will be home soon. Can you please help me?" I asked, "Ma'am," and she proceeded to stop me. She said, "Please call me Delilah." I said, "Okay, Delilah, I have a question for you." She said, "Okay, what's your question?" I asked, humble because I didn't want to stress her more, "Delilah, do you notice anything out of the ordinary?" She looked at me with a look of realization that yes, she has seen something of the sort. She asked me, "What did the nice guy with the white gown want?" It seemed he was scaring her a bit. I proceeded to explain, "Delilah, that nice man wants to take you to your baby." She looked at him and asked, "Is she telling me the truth?" He smiled and said, "Yes, ma'am," and took her toward the light. As she was about to enter into the light, she looked back and smiled at me. She said, "I see my baby. I see him. Thank you so much." And she drifted into the light. That was beautiful. Very grounding, surprisingly. After that spiral, don't worry, I'm in a better headspace, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure, actually. But this was a beautiful story. Delilah seemed as confused as I seemed to be, not knowing what world she was in. But as soon as she saw her baby, that pure love is all she needed to ground herself. And I guess that's really all it's about, right? Just love. Just love. To anyone out there who has their own true story of the unexplained, go on over to talesfromthewindweaver.com and submit your story. There, you can choose to tell the tale yourself or have a narrator read it for you. Until next time, thank you for listening to Tales from the Windweaver.